Beyond the edges of planet Earth and far off into the galaxy, we welcome you to a perfect world, a world we call Planet Z. A world that is traveled to in hopes to revive a once dull and unsatisfying life. Planet Z is an escape. It is an escape from negativity and discomfort that survives in neighboring planets. But how might one get to the point where they truly feel they have reached a fulfilling, happy life? By coming to Planet Z, of course. On Planet Z, you will see that we offer nothing less than a warm and welcoming community. There are homes, big and small, businesses owned solely by the people of Planet Z, and a school for the children. The parks invite kids to play and adults to stroll, dogs to fetch, and the wind to freely blow. Between the materials we have found, the supplies brought over from other motherlands, and the helping hands combined together, we have created the ideal society. It is a special place, so serene and tranquil. This world is our utopia. Our world revolves around values and the good that comes along with them. A value is a lasting belief that a certain goal or mode of conduct is better than the opposite goal or conduct. We live by our Constitution, the values of positivity. We begin with the value of good citizenship. To be a good citizen on Planet Z means to respect one another and be kind. It also means to appreciate our world and show mutual love with those around you. A good citizen contributes good to our world through activity, work, communication, and service, which ultimately will lead to positivity within their lives. Service is the next value our community believes will help provide someone with positive energy. Acting within our planet, doing things for the better of the community, and helping other members reach their highest level of positivity will not only benefit your growth as a person, but it will also benefit the growth of the people and places around you. Growth is the third value on the values of positivity list. On Planet Z, growth is looked at in individuals, but also within the community. When first entering Planet Z, a new member is usually troubled, looking to escape a previous life. We strive to push that individual to be engaged and involved to get to a life they want to be in. Engagement will push communication between our citizens and will lead to the growth of a better community as well. The fourth value is peace. It is comforting for members of the community to know that there is no fear outside of their homes. Their quietness of the public and the surrounding positive energy displays the peacefulness Planet Z nurses. Positive energy is contagious, spreading from one person to another and from our people to the Planet Z air. The fifth and final value Planet Z believes in is happiness. After all, the ultimate change we strive to make is to better the life of another, and the ultimate goal we wish to reach is happiness. Overcoming negativity gives a sense of pride in our community members, and a happy glow follows them forever. Planet Z does have a formal government system, but is different from other planets. Since we are focused on the community and the good of others, our community has an oligarchy government. We believe that in order to maintain a world that creates happiness for everyone, our government should be in the hands of multiple people, not just one or two. Elected by the people of Planet Z, our world's representatives are in charge of making decisions, acting on issues that come up, and overall making sure that positive energy is valued upon everyone. A term we ask our representatives to keep in the back of their minds is utilitarianism. Utilitarianism is an action that produces the greatest balance of good over harm. By putting multiple minds together and following this concept, we reassure that the most good is coming out of their decisions. Every business that is located on Planet Z has been created by a person or persons of the community. Businesses vary from grocery stores, clothing boutiques, and restaurants to gyms, coffee shops, and furniture stores. The purpose behind having businesses owned by community members is for them to have a sense of control. Owners can make their own money and hire their own employees. Both owners and employees are expected to be aware of virtues during their work time. Virtues are habits that enable us to act according to the highest potential of our character. We ask our community members to be honest, be fair, have integrity, but overall have passion in what they do. In the end, we hope by following a virtue approach, members of Planet Z will be able to become a better person from learning inside the workplace. Whether we are a part of the government or we belong to someone's business, we are expected to follow the steps to ethical decision making. There are 5 steps practiced in our everyday lives that will not only help you reach the best decision possible, but will continue pointing you in the right direction towards positivity and happiness. The first step is moral awareness. This means that we recognize ethical issues when we run across them. Once we notice the issue, we are able to move on to the next step. Moral decision making is the next step in the process. Moral decision making means that you have the ability to reach a defensible resolution of the question as to what is the right thing to do in that setting. We use our other concepts such as utilitarianism and our virtues to come to the decisions we make. Moral intent, or the desire to do the right thing, is the next step we hope our individuals eventually reach. We understand first coming to Planet Z, choosing the right thing to do might not be the easiest step to follow. But with practice and the right mindset, every one of our community members eventually reach this point. Next comes moral action. Once we understand what the right thing to do is, we need to be able to act on that intent. We expect our citizens to take what is right and represent their belief. The fifth and final step is moral reflection. This means that we are able to reflect on actions as an ongoing practice to improve. Again, we are trying to better our community and better ourselves, and looking back on what we do and the decisions we make, we are able to understand what could have been done better or what we did well during our decision-making process. Learning to make the right choices and act in the right way will eventually be a factor that brings you to the ideal happiness. On Planet Z, everyone is a part of something more than just him or herself. We interact with one another to create friendships and to reflect on the common good of our world. Common good means that the life in a community is a good in itself and our actions should contribute to that life. The respectable relationships we have created with one another is the foundation to what Planet Z is all about, positive energy and happiness. Our actions, too, contribute to the life within our world. All of the kindness, smiles, service, and dedication towards making Planet Z a perfect world make out for a good life. Of course, not all we do is to benefit one another in the community. In order to reach the highest level of happiness, our individuals must focus on themselves. Dreams are within arm's reach in our little utopia. If something makes you happy, we push for you to pursue it, no matter what the act may be, with good intent, of course. We see character being built every day from each individual based on the decisions they make for themselves. Character is a stable, organized personality with composite of good and bad moral habits within a person. Good habits will be made, and so will bad. That is the part of being human. But our ideal goal for our individuals is to work on the bad and gravitate towards erasing the bad from our lives. We live for positivity. We hope you find a better you. Time to erase the negativity from your life and see your life from a new point of view. If you are feeling troubled, come to Planet Z. We will welcome you with open arms. You will end up happy. Just wait and see.